cents a place. 13 Karemee, $1.80, and 16 Regal Somerset, $4.65. Quinella, $12.30, and the trifecta paid $391.95. That's race 3, Victoria Park 5, 13 and 16. Well, Phil, dressed up almost as if you've just come out from an igloo, but it's fine up a little bit at Flemington.
Well, the sun's shining out here now, Danny, but you never know what's going to happen as the...
Little Prince on the inside, just in front, but there's a swarm of horses chasing him. So Will I heads him off, and so too does Valid Reason. Lanmero goes to third and fourth, Clearville, then Tropical Prince, followed at the head of the others then by Mount Curl as they start to sort themselves out. Raffin Prince a little deep. Further back, Private Town, Excited Charmine, second last, and Absolute Regal. Hussy at the 1,200 metres, and So Will I leads three-quarters, Valid Reason. Clearville caught three deep, and then Lanmero between one of the greys, which is very wide, Raffin Prince, and Tropical Prince on the inner. A length further back is Mount Curl at his girth on the outside, Private Town, followed by Excited Charmine. One off the rails is second last, and just over a length away to Regal. Hussy. So in this order they gallop to the crossing at the 850, and the leader is So Will I, and Duffy allows So Will I just a little more rain. He's nearly 2 lengths on Valid Reason. Clearville on the outside, third, fourth the inside, Tropical Prince, followed closely by Raffin Prince, and splitting horses Lanmero. A couple into Mount Curl on the inside of Private Town. Third last, Excited over Charmine, and Regal. Hussy is still last, about 10 or 12 lengths from So Will I, who will lead them around the corner. A length clear, second Valid Reason the top weight. 3 deep is Clearville, followed by Raffin Prince and Lanmero, and Tropical Prince the inside from Excited, Mount Curl and Private Town at the 250, and on the outside Clearville and Valid Reason stride for stride. A length Raffin Prince, Lanmero the inner at the 200 metres. Valid Reason and a Clearville having a great duel. Lanmero getting up on the inside, and old Mount Curl coming down the outside. Mount Curl is coming fast. It's going to be a swarm. Regal Hussy from the tail. Mount Curl beat Regal Hussy. Lanmero's on the inside, and then Valid Reason up there for the miners in company with Clearville and Charmine not far away. Further back in the field was Raffin Prince, and then a gap to Excited and Private Town. And the last two home were Tropical Prince and the early leader, So Will I.
Well, you couldn't expect a better finish than that. Number 2's got there on the outside. Mount Curl, number 9 on the outside, has got up to score ahead of number 8, Regal Hussy, and possibly number 4, third Lanmero. It's a photo. Expect 5.15 and 1.40 for number 9. Number 8, second, 1.55. And the 3 for third, number 1, $1 even. Number 2, 90 cents. And number 4, 95 cents. Three-way go for third, 1, 2 and 4. Back to Phil.
For Mount Curl, 5.20 and 1.40. Regal Hussy, 1.55. Lanmero's 95. Trifecta, 2.88.45. Quinella, $23. Extra double, $16.80. In Adelaide at Victoria Park, Miss Deborah, runaway winner, $1 even and 65. Karemee, 1.80, and Regal Somerset, 4.65. Trifecta, 3.91.95. Quinella, 12.30. The short best steeplechase in Australia, the dominant Grand National. Go. And they jumped as one. Tararula bounced out well near the outside. Blondo away well with River Amos as they charge to the first, up and over it safely. River Amos led Karemee and Zaminoff out wide of Derrydonnell as they go to the second. Behind them, the hiker, Tidal River, Tararula, Blondo just returned. Out wider on the track, Tengahari, Golden Sino, Questland, Kanahai, Prince Lindal. At the third, River Amos made a magnificent leap at it, and he jumped 2 lengths in front of Derrydonnell and Zaminoff. Out wide of Tararula, Karemee inside, just returned. Tengahari about 6 deep on the first turn. Blondo perfectly placed on the inside of the hiker, just returned further back with Golden Sino, Questland. Wonder Prince Lindal, a half to Kanahai and a half Tidal River. The first of the 4 along the riverside, and River Amos by 4 lengths to Derrydonnell, the New Zealander. Wonder Zaminoff a length to Karemee, a half to Tararula as they go up and over the next. Then the hiker Blondo, a half to just return out deep from Questland, Tengahari, Golden Sino, Prince Lindal, Kanahai and 2 to Tidal River. At the next fence, and he jumped it beautifully, River Amos. Derrydonnell jumping nicely second. 4 lengths away, Zaminoff, a length away, Tararula, Karemee and Blondo, who's travelled nicely so early in the race. 2 lengths to just return, Questland, the hiker. Well, Prince Lindal and Golden Sino are both closer today. Tengahari outside of them, then last year's winner Kanahai and 2 to Tidal River. They've jumped 7, they've got 21 to go, out to the abattoirs treble. And it's River Amos by 2 lengths. Derrydonnell second, 1.5 lengths away Zamanoff. 1 away then on the inside to Blondo. Just Return on its outside as they go to the first of the Abattoirs treble. Blondo made a good jump at it. Tara Rawler's back about 7th and 8 lengths off the leaders. River Amos got into that one a little. A length behind Tara Rawler's Questland from the hiker as they go over the next. Traineree's up about 6th. Golden Sino back 5th last. Prince Lindal behind it from Kanahai 3rd last. Tengahari starting to lose interest already. And 3 to Tidal River. River Amos by 3 lengths to Derrydonnell and Just Return at the first of the double. 2 lengths to Zamanoff, 1 length away Traineree as they hop over from Blondo, Tara Rawler. Then the hiker Golden Sino improving from Questland at the second of the double. 1.5 lengths further back on the field. Then came Kanahai improving. Prince Lindal's with him about 5 lengths Tengahari and 3 or 4 lengths Tidal River. Back into the lane, they've got 5 to go in the lane, and Little River Amos by 4 or 5 lengths Derrydonnell. 2 to Just Return, Traineree, Zamanoff and Blondo, and then Tara Rawler from Prince Lindal and Golden Sino together. 2 lengths to Kanahai as they go up and over. Another 2 or 3 lengths to Questland, then about 8 lengths to Tengahari, Tidal River, and the hiker already has spent his chips at the next. And River Amos giving a magnificent display. 3 lengths Derrydonnell, 2 to Just Return, and Blondo hasn't put a foot wrong. 2 lengths away Zamanoff, on its inside is Tara Rawler from Traineree at the next. A length further back Prince Lindal. Golden Sino, Questland came down. Kanahai avoided the crash, and then Tidal River. A long gap in the field to the hiker who's been pulled up, and Tengahari's back second last. At the last, in the lane, this is the 17th, 11 to go. River Amos pecked at it, but he's going well today. He's 4 lengths to Derrydonnell, 2 lengths away behind them Zamanoff. Traineree, Blondo's had a perfect run, the favourite. Prince Lindal keeps getting rails runs. He's nice and close for him. Then Just Return, Tara Rawler, Golden Sino. Last year's winner, Kanahai, given a crack with the whip as they go to the next. Then Tidal River and a long gap to Tengahari. Over that one, Kanahai's come down. He's fallen. Last year's winner's out of it. And River Amos led 3 lengths. Oh, he got into it and almost came down. Almost came down, and Derrydonnell's within 1.5 lengths. 4 to Zamanoff, and Blondo looks to be coasting. 3 to Tara Rawler as they go to the third along the side. 3 lengths straight, and Blondo's come down. Blondo's come down, and another one's gone with him. It's Zamanoff. Well, Blondo, you'd love to have been on him. He's come down at the third along the riverside. And River Amos and Derrydonnell have been left 15 lengths in front of Traineree. Then Tara Rawler, gee, he was coasting Blondo. Prince Lindal starting to wind up, then Just Return. Golden Sino's running on. These 2 leaders have got away. And then Tidal River. River Amos led. The New Zealanders going to have a crack at him, Derrydonnell. They've got 7 to get over. 15 lengths Traineree up and over the 7th last. Then Tara Rawler. Prince Lindal keeps running on. The second of the Abattoirs. River Amos is gone. The little fella's come down, and Derrydonnell's been left way out in front. What a bad luck story for River Amos and Blondo. And Nick Harnett's away on Derrydonnell. Led 20 lengths from Traineree. 2 to Prince Lindal under the whip. 4 lengths to Tara Rawler. 10 to Golden Sino, Just Return, and 20 lengths to Tidal River. Derrydonnell goes to the first of the double. Got over at about 10. Traineree and Prince Lindal keep running on. 4 lengths to Tara Rawler, along gap the Golden Sino at the third last. Derrydonnell's over it safely. He's about 8 lengths in front of Traineree. 3 or 4 lengths to Prince Lindal, along gap the Tara Rawler. Golden Sino and Just Return. Harnett's pulled the whip on Derrydonnell. Led 10 lengths at the second last. Goes to it. Jumped it all right. Traineree's tied. So's Prince Lindal, Tara Rawler, then Just Return, Golden Sino. He's got 1 to get over Derrydonnell. He can hardly raise his legs, but he's about 8 or 10 in front of Traineree. 2 to Prince Lindal, a gap then to Just Return, Tara Rawler, and then Golden Sino. They've jumped 27. Here's the 28th and last. He draws to it, Derrydonnell. He's over it safely. He's 20 lengths in front of Prince Lindal, and coming down Just Return at the last. Behind them, Golden Sino and Tara Rawler. Derrydonnell at the distance. He's about 10 or 12 in front of Prince Lindal. A gap to Golden Sino and Tara Rawler. Derrydonnell's walking. Prince Lindal's within 6 lengths of him. He can hardly raise his legs, Derrydonnell. Prince Lindal's coming at him hard. Derrydonnell's walking. Harnett's going to lift him over the line. He wins by 2 lengths. Prince Lindal second. 15 lengths away, Golden Sino. Tara Rawler, Tidal River. Traineree can hardly walk. Here's River Amos. Harry Green got back on the little champ. And up the street he comes now, River Amos. As we go back to the half furlong, we'll see him. But Derrydonnell has won by 2 lengths in a spectacular and sensational race. River Amos about to cross the line now. Here he is. Went down at the abattoirs treble at the second of them now, and the little fellow's over the line. Well, Des, it was a race like no other I've seen in a Grand National here.
Well, they were going over like 9 pins. There's no doubting, you'd think. I mean, it's a long way from home, but firstly, congratulations to Derrydonnell. Nick Harnett, somewhere in the vicinity of 5,000 metres, has lost his whip, and that's one thing that he needed towards the end, although both were very tired. All he could do was use his hand on the horse. There was nothing else he could hit him with. There he is, hitting him with everything, pushing him and shoving him, and it was only with his hand. It's not with the whip. Past the distance post, down past the 200 metres from home, and there he goes. And certainly old Prince Lindal, a game old campaigner, just kept coming and coming, and if it had been another 25 yards, I think he would have won. But then getting back to what might have been, Blondo was coasting over the back there, and I don't know if our cameras picked it up, but Michael Patton was very, very disappointed. He took his cap off and threw it into the ground, and as the races panned out, you would think that Blondo would have won.
Bit of a mess of this one from memory. Up and over, he clipped it like he did last week and almost went down. Zamanoff and Blondo got over that. And as Des said, and I thought in the run, Blondo was coasting. Tidal River made a mess of it. He didn't jump at all well. Now it's River Amos in front of Derrydonnell. 3 or 4 lengths to Zamanoff and Blondo as we go to the next along the riverside, and then Tara Ruler. And just as I said, well, Blondo looks like he's travelling very, very well. Watch what happens. River Amos, up and over. Derrydonnell. Well, Blondo got it all wrong.
Yeah,
he just timed it, didn't he?
And they both went down in unison.
Tara Ruler very lucky to get away. So Blondo just took off with Zamanoff too early. And then River Amos, who was getting a bit tired at this stage. Derrydonnell was coming at him, but the little fellow would have kept going. Watch what happens here. Harry Green, Derrydonnell looks to be travelling a little better. They go to the second, and he hit it with his back legs.
Yeah.
Down he went, the little
Harry
champ.
was lucky too.
He was. It must be a frightening sight for a jockey to stand there and see
He
this.
just got up and says, well, I'll get away from all of you. He's up to the next by then. I wonder, there's been so many horses that got hold of these horses, fences. I said to you last week, it's the first couple of times they've had this white rail in front of the fence.
Be interested
They
to see.
say it's a good idea, but I mean, proof of the pudding might be in the fact that horses are not quite used to it yet.
240 and 90, and I noticed he still had his whip there, Harnett, at the abattoirs treble. So he must have lost it late.
The favourite, Sleepy Seymour, emerging out of the pack, takes a narrow lead. Opal's Work comes at it. Opal's Work finishes better, and Opal's Work grabs the biggies on the wire, I think, from Sleepy Seymour. Iowa Song, I think, might be third. Centenary Star, and also out there, Hit the Lights, a big run. Wolverton Lady in that pack. Ardent Knight, Jade on Kermit's Girl down the outside. They've gone behind the tower, picked them up again shortly. Those nearer the middle of the track included Harbour Key and Lauren Time and Stapes, and Romancing Comet is one of the last there.
National steeplechase, Bruce.
Excellent, Danny. 240 and 90, Derrydonnell. Prince Lindal, what a great old horse, 365. Golden Sino, 205. That was his 7th Grand National, Prince Lindal. Quinella, 59.30. Trifecta, 1,338.35. And the double, $39.80. Interim dividend, 6.18.3. The time, correct weight is there, correct weight.
Victoria Park race 4, 14.17. Opal's Work, $4.45 and 1.35. 14 Sleepy Seymour, 80 cents, and 17 Iowa's Song, $2.25. 7.55 Quinella, and the trifecta, $450.90.
Now it's actually Mellow Road unsettling Galactic Warrior and Televari, but they're off Mellow Road, missed it about a length and a half. Other than that, a good line on the inside. Farzak, one of the leaders, headed immediately by Wild and Woolly and Super Seal. Galactic Warrior fourth. Then Freedom Rings, Ghana, followed by Eagle Mountain and Nota. Then Bombay Express, Mellow Road, picking up some ground. Kalani's picked second last, and now Televari three deep on the outside, bringing up the rear, but not far from the lead. Over the crossing at the 2,000 metres, and Little Rixon had taken Super Seal to his usual role. He's out by 2 lengths on Bombay Express and Wild and Woolly. Farzak fourth inside of Galactic Warrior. Freedom Rings is out 3 deep from Ghana, them inside, and between them Eagle Mountain, then Televari. Mellow Road the inside. The centre is Kalani's pick, and Nota is out 3 deep. As they gallop along past the 1,700 metres, and Super Seal lopes along a length and a half Bombay Express. Wild and Woolly 3/4 away, third on the inside as they work into the back straight. 3 or 4 Galactic Warrior. On his inside and neck back is Farzak. Freedom Ring still covering some ground from Eagle Mountain, Ghana, then Televari, Kalani's pick. Mellow Road next to last, and Nota's last. Long past the 1,400, no change. And Super Seal pilots the field a length and 3/4 clear on Bombay Express. Wild and Woolly holding third. Freedom Rings next from Galactic Warrior, then Farzak, Eagle Mountain. Televari 3 away from the inside fence, and then Ghana, Kalani's pick 2, a Nota and a half. The fence is Mellow Road. Onto the next bend they run at the 1,100 metres, and the rider on Bombay Express, little Alan Cowie, is deciding to put pressure to Super Seal and leads about a neck. 6 or 8 lengths to Wild and Woolly, 2 Galactic Warrior, 1 Freedom Rings, a neck the fence Farzak, then Televari around Eagle Mountain, then comes Ghana the inside from Kalani's pick and a Nota, and 2 lengths to Mellow Road at the 700, and Bombay Express 3/4 to a length on Super Seal. About 6 lengths away next is Galactic Warrior, Wild and Woolly the inner, then Farzak locked away from Freedom Rings, 1 Televari, 1 Eagle Mountain, Ghana under the whip, a Nota 3 deep from Kalani's pick, and 2 lengths to Mellow Road. Bombay Express first around the corner by 2 lengths on Super Seal and Galactic Warrior. The fence is Wild and Woolly, a length Freedom Rings. Johnston can't get clear on Farzak. He's almost out now, and a Nota and Televari putting in their claim simultaneously. At the 250, Galactic Warrior just in front from a Nota and Televari. Farzak into the open is only plugging. It's Galactic Warrior in front on the outside, a Nota with Televari coming at Galactic Warrior, then Farzak. Dittman riding for dear life on Galactic Warrior, holding Farzak and a Nota, and Galactic Warrior wins the money. Galactic Warrior beat Farzak, third a Nota, fourth Televari, followed home by Eagle Mountain, Freedom Rings, then came Wild and Woolly and Ghana. A good margin, Bombay Express, Super Seal, Kalani's pick at Absolute Mellow Road.
Past the post in Sydney, 5, 3 and 6. The expected returns, 365 and 105 for Galactic Warrior. 3 Farzak, expect 95, and number 6, a Nota, approximately $1.35. 5, 3 and 6 past the post, Randwick race number 5.
Almost set for the Winter Championship. Black Charleston comes in right to go. Racing. And they jumped away pretty well. British still missed it, I reckon. He's out the back early. Borussia drops out with Carawan. And away well on the inside, Torello and Fashion Prince, and Black Charleston's coming across from the outside in a hurry. Up there, Burandy, Beau George just in behind them. Kingston Lane's up fourth early, All Spades midfield. Big Zapple's back just behind midfield, and Bellevue Hill got back today for him. English Charm along the inside from Borussia, one of the last Neville with British still, and Carawan dropped out last. Going hard early where Fashion Prince led a length from Black Charleston, a length and a half to Torello inside Kingston Lane. 2 to Beau George on the inside of Burandy, a length and a half further back, All Spades. Then Big Zapple tucked in behind those, and Bellevue Hill, and also Neville up in front of him but out wider. Borussia well back, British Stills giving them a big start. Further back, Cold Hearted, Carawan and 2 lengths English Charm. 700 out, and Fashion Prince got away to lead 3 lengths. Torello's had a nice run. Black Charleston already beaten. Further back, Beau George, Kingston Lane around the outside. Bellevue Hill starting to improve from Burandy. All Spades got well back. British Still, Neville, Carawan and Big Zapple starting to bullock his way out, and Cold Hearted in the straight. Fashion Prince 2 in front. Torello's going up after him in a hurry, and so's Kingston Lane at the 400. 3 lengths away, Carawan, Bellevue Hill, All Spades, Neville and Big Zapple out wide, and English Charm very late. Kingston Lane took the lead at the 300 from Torello. 2 lengths to Carawan, Neville running on, and then Beau George and Big Zapple. 150 to go. Kingston Lane's got a good lead. Neville plugging on with Torello, Carawan and Big Zapple. Kingston Lane kept going 2 in front, and Young Chipman's going to win the big race of the day on the flat. Second placing Torello. Third Neville, Big Zapple, English Charm. Then All Spades. Further back in the field would have been Carawan, Cold Hearted, Beau George, Bellevue Hill, Buranti, Black Charleston, Borussia. British Steel, do you reckon he left his form here from a month ago? And Fashion Prince last.
Yes, well, British Steel did very poorly today. He was a beaten horse a long way out, and after missing the start slightly, he was never a chance. He never even got anywhere near it.
Western Lane 1080 and 255, Torello 140, Neville 160, Quinella 4805, double 5110, extra double 161.75, trifecta 600 and 485. Flemington race 5, correct weight, margins a length and a quarter by neck. In Sydney at Randwick, as we're about to check the dividends there, Mount Curl 521.40, Regal Hussy 155, Lanmero 95, Quinella $23, trifecta 288.45, extra double 1680. In Victoria Park, Opal's work 445, 135, Sleepy Seymour 80, Iowa's song at 225, trifecta $450.90, Quinella 755, 414.17 in Adelaide. Thought Northern Copy had a good chance in this race, even though
Atletica, as they settle fully into stride. Now the Star Come to Perth holding third or fourth on the rail early. Around them Runaway Night, and also improving too is Snow Gypsy as they start to sort themselves out. Smoky Cloud is dropping back towards the tail of the field. As they settle fully into stride now, and here the leaders are Putica on the outside, and now going up in turn around it is Runaway Night from Young Vigilante, Snow Gypsy, followed by Starcade, Yours Mine Ours, two to French Cotton, who settled nicely. Then Come to Perth, and then about 3 lengths away, or 2 now anyway, in last position is Smoky Cloud. So they work on the side, and here the leader is still Putica on the inside. From over on the outside, Runaway Night. They're joint leaders, in fact, at the 800. By a couple to Young Vigilante on the outside of Snow Gypsy, and then about a length and a half Starcade, Yours Mine Ours. French Cotton is starting to sneak up around the outside with a nice run. Come to Perth next as they head out deep, and last into the straight Smoky Cloud. Putica the inside of Runaway Night, heading out deep. French Cotton might beat them out there, though. He's dived across with Yours Mine Ours, Young Vigilante, Snow Gypsy, Starcade, then Smoky Cloud and Come to Perth. Runaway Night and French Cotton, the leaders from Putica. Yours Mine Ours actually got to the outside first and is hard up against the outer aluminium. It's Yours Mine Ours now and French Cotton. They beat off Runaway Night, Snow Gypsy running on, and further back then came Starcade and Company, but it's between French Cotton and Yours Mine Ours. The top weight, the bottom weight, the top weight's in front, French Cotton, and it's a game win. French Cotton gets there by a neck on the line to Yours Mine Ours, Snow Gypsy, Smoky Cloud from near last, Runaway Night, Starcade, Young Vigilante. Then further back in the field behind those came Come to Perth, who was last. Putica was second last.
210.4, Ron Paps calls them. 2 on the screen with Galactic Warrior 365 and 105. 3 Farzak second $1, and 6 a note at third 135. Quinella 675 and the trifecta $110.85. Quinn 675, trifecta $110.85. 536, race number 5 at Randwick. We'll take a break and come back live to Flemington.
Keep our eye on Mother Duck to see how she gets out of the stalls. I'll go at any moment. Off this time, Mother Duck again dwelt, not as badly as last Saturday week. She was still last out. And the early leader, Nanjang Star, headed immediately by Moto, Moorfield Star third, then Wing Commander from Oli. Mother Duck gathering speed through on the inside, a length, Karanic Loop at Langat, last Mildew. As they go past the 800 metres, and Moto the inside leads Moorfield Star. Nanjang Star is out 3 deep. A length the Mother Duck on the inside, a Wing Commander. 3 widers from Oli. A length the Loop at Langat 3 deep. And then comes in the middle, Karanic and Mildew close up on the inside. Moorfield Star just leading Moto as they commence the swing for home. Third placing taken by Nanjang Star as they straighten up and come to the 400 from Mother Duck, and then from Oli on the outside from Mildew. Over the rise they come now, and the pilot Moorfield Star, a half length on Nanjang Star. Mother Duck continuing to battle on, and then from Oli, and at the head of the others, Wing Commander. Mother Duck on the inside, grab Moorfield Star, clearer from Oli, and Mother Duck is starting to race clear from Oli, now starts to put in a sprint. Mother Duck inclined to weaken from Oli, won't quite get Mother. Star, and Mother Duck puts up a good performance to win. Mother Duck beat Fromoli, third home Moorfield Star just in front of Wing Commander, then Mildew, Nanjing Star, Koranic Loop at Langit, and last of all was Moto Moto.
Well, in racebook order, 1, 2, 3. Mother Duck first, Fromoli second, Moorfield Star third. 1, 2, 3. Phil.
Right, $4.60. Minute to go in Melbourne. Round big race, 6 interim dividends. Correct weight in Sydney. Sash. Big win for David Chipman, the jockey. Torello 140, Novell 160, extra double 161.75. Trifecta 604.85. Running double 51.10. Quinella 48.05. Gates closed for race 6. French Cotton in Adelaide 175.85. He won the Derby 2 years ago. Yours, Mine, Ours, trained by John Letts, 115. Snow Gypsy 160. Quinella 10.30. Trifecta $139.10. Shorteners, Northern Copy very solid at 205. Link the Leopard $45. On. Racing. Northern Copy jumped all right. Riviera Man just missed it a bit. Tarara Boy and Triple Dealer and Raw Edge all the way pretty well. Raw Edge perhaps didn't begin as well as normal, but he's going to go up in a hurry. Chisengo just in behind those horses with Silver Scout, Little Eskimo. He's allowing Northern Copy to drop right out today, and Melrick's back with it with Link the Leopard, Parenthesis, and 2 lengths Riviera Man. Up to the turn at the 600, Raw Edge inclined to hang outside Triple Dealer and Tarawa Boy, a line of 3. 1 to Chisengo, Little Eskimo, and then Silver Scout. 3 lengths away, Melrick, Northern Copy, Parenthesis, Riviera Man, and Link the Leopard. In the straight at the 400, Raw Edge tackled by Chisengo, Triple Dealer, Tarawa Boy. Northern Copy's only 2 lengths away. Little Eskimo in front of it. Silver Scout trying to get out, and then Melrick. About 300 to go. Little Eskimo took the lead. Northern Copy chopped out. Little Eskimo led from Melrick. Now Northern Copy coming to the outside. Melrick raced up the Little Eskimo and Silver Scout from Northern Copy. Little Eskimo about a neck in front. Michael Clark riding hard. They hit it at 1. Half ahead from Melrick and a half ahead away third, Silver Scout. Then Northern Copy. Parenthesis was a bit of a run next. Ex-New Zealander. Triple Dealer, Raw Edge, Tarawa Boy, Chisengo, Riviera Man, and Link the Leopard. Little Eskimo 7.15, 160. Melrick 130. Silver Scout 125. Quinella was 22.55. The double 118.55. Trifecta $447.40. Correct weight is right. And the selections in the 7th, the headquarters, Fayette County to beat Enchanteur and Tilbury Temptation. They all handle heavy tracks.
Ready to go. Toya Lad handicap. There they go. Borichin missed it slightly. And Toy's Daughter, no early speed. One of the best away, Shanty Gold, headed by Finest Male, who's ridden for the lead today. And Finest Male is going to settle about 1.5 lengths in front. Romantic Heart, Comoran Park, Toy Singer. And also in that group, some Magnum, but a bit deep. In that division 2 was a Shanty Gold. Aladdin's Idol drives up into the pack with those. So Magnum just easing off the pace. Shastri next, and then Rarify back on the rail. A couple to courtside, wide around My Allura, followed further back then by Princess Seymour, then Borichin taking off, and last 2 away, Toy's Daughter racing on the side at the 800-metre point. Here's a different tactic on Finest Male today. It's dashed out 4 or 5 in front of his second placing Aladdin's Idol. Romantic Heart camped its outside, and Comoran Park is with them. Then came Shastri deep around Toy Singer, some Magnum in the centre. Then came Ashanti Gold, and they were followed over on the inside by Rarify, needing luck. Borichin hooks out deep as they start to swing towards the outside. In the straight now, followed further back then by Princess Seymour, Toy's Daughter. Courtside, My Allura down the middle, but the leader still full of running, Finest Male. 3 in front as they came down towards the 300, passing that point. Second placing, Comoran Park. Borichin's made good ground. It's a bit of a danger. Finest Male getting a bit tired.